Hi, I'm Margaret. Do you know, there are so many great flavours, but there's just nothing like the combination of bananas and caramel. And when you add cream and chocolate into the mix, you get something really special. Well, we're more making than baking today. Very like the tiramisu I made a few weeks ago, this recipe just needs putting together. I'm making just a regular biscuit base, but I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon for flavour and also a bit of demerara sugar. If you don't like it too sweet, you could cut the demerara sugar out completely. You can, of course, crush digestive biscuits in a plastic bag with a rolling pin. But it's much easier in a food processor. It's a lot less messy too, especially if, like me, you manage to get them all over the floor because the bag bursts. So that's all there is for the biscuit base. It's all ready now to squash into the tin. Now the butter, once it's set in the fridge, helps to make the base set, but you will need to help it on its way and squash it into the sides and push it firmly into the base. It helps here to use something with a flat base just to help push the mixture together. For the chocolate shards, you need to use tempered chocolate. This is so that the shards will stand up well. If it's not tempered, they'll just fall over and they won't have such a nice effect. It's quite easy to temper chocolate in the microwave. Use a plastic bowl, chop the chocolate as small as you can, pop it in for 30 seconds, stir, 20 seconds stir, and then keep doing 10 seconds stir until it's nearly all melted. Then just stir until it's all melted. This works because the chocolate never goes hotter than 32 degrees centigrade. Now back to the recipe. I suppose you'll wonder what I'm doing with that foam card. Well, for this job, a bench scraper would be ideal, but as I don't have one, I've improvised. Before you do this, you have to wait for the chocolate to set a little bit, but not completely. It still needs to be bendable. Now for the caramelised bananas. I've cut them to look a little bit longer. I thought they might look pretty that way. I've cooked the sugar over a medium heat until it's darkened in colour. Then I've popped the bananas in just to coat them. You can use your favourite caramel for this. It just needs spreading over the base. Pop it back into the fridge for a good few hours, just to let it firm up a little. As you probably know by now, my favourite way to whisk cream is with a little almond extract. It just adds a lovely little flavour, I always think. Now this is the fun part, putting the tart together. I like to cut the bananas quite thick. You can just be creative about how you put this together now. What it looks like in the end is completely up to you. This is how I did it. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, it's just left for me now to thank you for watching and to wish you a pleasant week. Have a good one, and I'll catch you soon.